Yep, well, back with another one. What up guys, Cole here with more dirt. Taking the 60 down to a job site. Actually a job site I went and looked at with a real messed up driveway a couple of videos ago. We got the job.
I'm crying. Oh my God, that was so funny. Hey, good job.
Just call me the snowman because we are trucking. Well, after dropping the GoPro, trying to time lapse off my truck 2 times in the highway, we made it to the job site, and it is wet, super muddy. So we're definitely not working here tomorrow. We'll probably try it for Thursday, and Friday I'm not working because it's carb day, and we're going to the racetrack. So, oh yeah, we might have to wait till next week because we got a lot of rain, a lot more rain down here than I initially thought. You guys can see the standing water everywhere through there. I mean, it is moist. Well, although there's standing water, the base is actually harder than I thought. It's, I'm not sinking near as much as I thought it would, so. You can see, you guys remember, there's the pile of dirt back there. I was here a few weeks ago. I think I was here 2 weeks ago, maybe 3, I can't remember, but yeah, the miscommunication with the basement guy and the new homeowners, yada yada yada. We're doing egress windows, downspouts, and a rough backfill, rough grading, and then later on we'll come put the yard in whenever they're ready for that. I'm gonna go run and grab the skid steer from the same job site we just grabbed that from, and it's my wife's birthday. She turned 30 today, so happy birthday, Hannah. I love you. I'm thankful for you, and without you, this would not be possible. M&M Earthworks, more dirt wouldn't be a thing. So I'm not gonna bring the skid steer back here. I don't think I'm gonna have time. We're gonna go out to eat for her birthday and celebrate her tonight. So, little life hack for you guys. When you take the wife's truck to Menards before her birthday dinner, it's technically a write-off. So, yeah. Small business ownership perks. Happy birthday, beautiful lady.
Thank you.
Oh man, back on site. Back on site, can't see where I'm going. Transporting all this corrugated down here. Shocking, it rained more last night, and we can't do anything today. Hopefully I'll do something tomorrow, but I'll be honest with you guys, it's so muddy. We're gonna try it. I'm debating on whether having a dozer delivered or waiting. 3-day weekend coming up. Actually, technically, it'd be a 4-day weekend because like I said, I'm taking off Friday. So, not sure what to do. I know for right now, dropping off this pipe, we're gonna assess the job site and try to get a game plan moving forward. I reckon I am gonna go ahead and get the dozer delivered tomorrow. I'm gonna wait and check the radar, get back in range to make sure, but I think I can get everything done I need to get done tomorrow. Well, still looks like a mud hole, but look at that. What do we have here? Check it out. Dozer on site. And she fired right up. 10,173 hours. We'll see how she does. I'm sure she'll do just fine. I don't know if you guys can tell right here how washed out and like the slope's real steep right here. Our whole goal, I'm gonna see how wet this is real quick. Track over the power, get away from the power. We're gonna slope this whole thing off. Yeah, we'll slope this whole thing off. That's why I brought the dozer in here. I needed a dozer for this. Make quick work of it. A nice gradual slope so they can eventually mow and everything. But this is still technically a rough grade. The basement got backfilled, and we're just gonna get it on more of a workable grade. That way the septic guy can do his thing. Here, I'll hop out real quick with the dozer and show you guys kind of what's going on. So the basement got backfilled all through up against the house. You guys can see how steep a drop off that is. We're using the blade of the dozer. We're gonna come in and tape it all down so they can mow the grass and eventually put the yard in. This is a lot of clay, a lot of clay. I don't know if you guys can tell. Started to fall here on me. 0% chance of rain in the forecast, and here we are. So I am scrambling, running, trying to get a lot of this dirt pushed off this dozer, because if it rains much, boys, we're gonna be able to do nothing. And I really don't want to pay for 2 days of this big old hog, so we're gonna keep going as fast as we can go. Get as much of this dirt moved as we can. I probably got 50% of the pile moved as it sits. Yeah, stupid rain, man, I'm over it. Gosh, it's frustrating. I hate going and working really fast, but all we're doing is moving bulk material. It wasn't supposed to rain at all today, and here we go, it's rain. Touch back in a moment. Absolutely ridiculous. More rain. More rain. It stopped for a second. Now here we are, raining some more. We're getting this graded off though as fast as we can. Fast and as efficiently as we can. Trying not to make myself more work by skid steer. I don't like getting real close to foundations with a dozer or heavy machine, so as you can see, I stay like a blade width off the house, and I'll do the rest with my skid steer, obviously. But making good headway with the pile of dirt. It's almost completely gone. It rains too much, more I'm not gonna be able to do anything. Just like that, we are done with the dozer. We got the backyard grade all off for all we need to do with the dozer. I'm gonna have to shovel out the tracks, but first I'm gonna back my truck up here, pump her full of fuel, and tell Dustin he can come get the bad boy. So let's do that. Diesel, diesel, diesel. I don't know how well you can tell, but you see these clouds rolling in? It looks like it's about to get wicked again. So, like I said earlier, no chance of rain today at all, and it rained on me 3 separate times. Once was really, really hard. I'm gonna go ahead and track the D5 up by the road. We are done with it on this job. I will do the rest with my skid steer.
In all honesty, nothing beats seeing the eclipse, I would think.
Where's the big ones?
Where's the 30 and 40 chick at? 30 and 40. You're checking the lights on.
Oh. Boys. Happy birthday! Thank you.
We survived, and now we got Corey and I's gonna be back up, moving dirt 7:30. Carb day 2025, nobody died. And Hannah's 30. And Hannah's 30. Oh, just waking up. It is a beautiful Saturday morning, about 6:20 in the morning. Yesterday was carb day at the racetrack. We spent the day up there to celebrate my wife's birthday, and it was a good time. A long day though, I'm exhausted. Today we're gonna go actually work with Corey on one of Corey's jobs. So you guys always see me using Corey. Today we're using, he's gonna use us on his job. So I'm gonna go help him. We're actually digging out around our foundation. We're gonna waterproof a guy's house. So very excited. This is like the 3rd foundation waterproofing job I've done. This is probably the biggest one I've been a part of though to date. So let's get rolling. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Let's go move some dirt. Alrighty, just arrived on site. I got Paul's 279D, Corey's truck, his dump trailer, obviously my rig up here. We're getting the 279 greased up, fueled up, ready to rock and roll for the day. I'm pretty excited. Like I said earlier, a whole lot of dirt coming out around this house. So he's gonna backfill, obviously pull the dirt out, power wash foundation, put it on tile, backfill with clean stone, and then we backfill with dirt later on. But I'm interested to see how much dirt we pull out of here because we're using Corey's dump trailer as a dump truck today. So similar to the job I did for Ryan Coons 3 or 4 years ago, back when I still might just get into this stuff. So yeah, gonna be a beautiful, absolute beautiful working day. I'm very, very fortunate and blessed to have this opportunity today. So let's make the best of it. Corey should be here anytime with Alan, the guy helping us, and we'll get to digging and unhooking utility, or unhooking the air conditioner and all that good stuff. Well, we have begun digging. Corey's on the DMR, and that's our buddy Alan. He's helping us today. Definitely left my GoPro sitting on top of my kid's stroller in the garage this morning. So not gonna be any cab shots, but we got plenty to do. So I'll touch base and go over stuff as we're going. Well, I'm in charge of taking the dump trailer back and dumping in this area. Super level back here, so every time I go to dump, it's all tilty and off camper. Very, very sketchy. Gotta be super careful not to flip the whole truck and trailer over. This is actually Bodie Parsons' old dump trailer Corey bought off of him a couple years ago. You can see our pile we got back there started, and a lot of clay, a lot of good dirt, and then we're going to backfill majority of it all the way up with 8s, clean stone, you know, put tile in, clean stone all the way up, and like the last 2 feet we're going to backfill with dirt. That way the water can get down to that pipe and get away from the foundation. You guys can see there is an existing clay tile down there. Problem is they backfilled with 11s, which is a really fine stone, and that clay tile is doing nothing. There was so much water sitting up high that it could never make it down through there, and it was built up the hydrostatic pressure and the water was seeping through. And this was one of the problem spots they were having. Well, I'm not sure when or what time that was put in, but 11s, or I'm not sure what they're called where you are, but where we're from, number 11 stone is really good compaction stone. Like people do it, I'll put it down before I pour concrete a lot of times. And I guess back in the day, people used it to backfill foundations thinking water would seep through it. Well, it doesn't. It actually packs up like concrete and hardly let water through at all. So now, like I said a little bit ago, we're pulling all this out, new tile, pipe all the way around it, and then we're filling it all the way up with clean stone. The same thing we backfill with retaining walls. Same kind of process, but we're doing it on the foundation. Pull this all out, power wash all of it, we'll seal all of it, paint all the sealer on it, and then new tile, fresh stone all the way up, you know, to the last 2 feet, and that way all that water has a place to go. So if you guys starting out looking at doing waterproofing or what problems to look for, this is a prime example of a problem that it might have worked for 5-6 years, whatever, but long term it's not the move. Whoever ran the new water line did not do any sealing. Holy cow. Bluetooth water seal treatment is what they went for. No bueno. No bueno. 1 water line, 2 water lines, and then there was 2 more old ones going down through there. That one's sealed off. That one, there's nothing, obviously, we found earlier sealed off. But got the sidewalk up. We've officially made the first turn. And after this little L, the digging will get easier. Okie dokie, a little after lunch, loading dirt in the dump trailer now with a skid steer from around the back side of the house, and making some progress. Trying to get a load of 8s today, but it's a Saturday. Corey's closed. We got one truck driver that has rock at his house, but I'm not sure if we can get to us today or not, so that's gonna be the deciding factor on what we do next. It's back here getting this dug out now. I'm taking this dirt around the front of the house. We got the bucket around backwards. Holy smokes. Too clean with it. He always tells me the machines you can turn the bucket around is like the best thing ever. Wow. That's crazy. We didn't think it was possible on Saturday, but look, Seth got her dialed, brother. Coming clutch like always. Okie dokie, 4:30. We got some more stuff accomplished. We got this side cleaned off, power washed and sealed, as you can see. That's sealed off. And now he's digging around the porch and down this way. And eventually he'll dig around this way and daylight the pipe out that way, parallel with that side over there. So we're gonna try to get everything dug out, pipe laid, and backfilled at least stone this evening. Well, I guess we can't backfill around the foundation, like the waterproof part, because it has to dry. But like we're doing a French drain up here as well to catch the water coming off the road. And we're gonna backfill that at least with stone tonight. Finally made around this side of the house. We got about 15 foot of grade rod out because we had to pick up both sides of the house. So slowly but surely we're making our way around town. Slowly but surely. Looks good. Alrighty. Let's gonna call that a day, I reckon. Got here at 6:51 and it is after 7 p.m. So good 12-hour day. I'll be back here tomorrow morning with Corey and Alan, help them get a good portion done. Then I'm gonna head out to my own job site that I was on the other day with the dozer. So rock and rolling this Memorial Day weekend.